Hello, Taurus. Thank you very much for tuning into this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. I saw a video where he says it, and I want to say he said Ciro. That's how you spell it either way if you want to search him out, if you like the work he's done here. There's also a website at the bottom, llewellyn.com. Feel free to freeze frame and check that out if you prefer. Supportive Oracle cards, Energy Oracle cards by Sandra Ann Taylor. Website on the back here is hayhouse.radio.com. There's a picture of Sandra. There's also some websites on the inside. They're all Hay House websites. Feel free to freeze frame and check out whatever you would like to check out if you're interested. Okay, what do we have for Taurus? Ooh, that's interesting. It's good. Some I saw this is off to the side. Somebody might be leaving you alone as a side note to this situation. Like, there's somebody who maybe is a problem from time to time. They seem to be not a problem in this situation. I don't know why they're leaving you alone, but I'm seeing like maybe they have other things they have to deal with, so they might be distracted. Keep that in mind while whatever's going on is going on, because somebody seems to be leaving you alone. The fifth chakra is like the throat chakra, the blue chakra, the communication chakra. And the Two of Swords is like a block, but then I'm getting the Eight of Cups with it. Like they might be distracted or just, for some reason, just leaving you alone. I feel like this is somebody who usually is just annoying. Maybe just annoying. They're just like in your way sometimes. Somebody's definitely leaving you alone. I feel like this is more of that. The two of these together, I get it says journey, but I'm seeing that person just kind of like they're like throwing something away. Is how like they're throwing something away. It's an energy that just doesn't match your energy. It just doesn't. They just don't match your energy. That's just what it is. So somebody seems to be staying away from you during this situation. This is somebody who I feel like they like to tell you how to live life, or they get in your way. I just kind of get like, what is it with them? It's like it's a weird energy. It's not like they're perfect, but there's something up with that. These two cards, the Justice card and the Emperor, those aren't really a good match typically. Then you got the Star card and the Four of Swords. So, okay. Maybe this is like, maybe this person is literally moving on from your life? Something is changing here, definitely. I almost feel like whoever this is, I don't know, you're seeing it for what it is. And I don't feel like I'm connected with them anymore. Even if they live in the same house as you are, emotionally, I feel like I feel completely liberated from them. I don't know how that's happening. Even if they're physically there, emotionally, I feel completely detached. Okay, interesting. I know this is going well, but this is very interesting to me. There's nothing left for me to gain here. I feel like when I'm looking at this situation with this person, and this is just like the background, is what it feels like. Whatever ends up in that cabinet is what I put in there. They don't put anything in there. I don't have anything to gain, but I can keep giving away. If I want to keep being charitable, I can keep giving myself to it if I want to, and I don't want to. That's not what Taurus gets involved with. You put in effort to get out things, not just give it away, give it away, give it away. And if this is a relationship thing, I feel like once Taurus sees it that way, kind of like, this isn't give and take, this is just me constantly giving. And for what? Once you see that deficit, and just like it's just creating a more and more of a deeper deficit, it starts to get you thinking, kind of like, maybe this needs to have some type of ending. Maybe an abrupt one. There's a fight that comes along with this person. No, I feel like you're conflicted about what you're about to do, but it's kind of like it's time for my happiness. You're making a decision. It's not bad. You don't take it lightly, but it's the Ten of Wands telling me it's stressful, but it's successful. You don't take this lightly. This is not. It may seem like an abrupt change, but I feel it's one of those things where I have to. I just feel like I can't just keep throwing my money away. It feels like that. I can't keep participating in this money pit. I'm conflicted, but I'm making the right choice, whatever that means. It's hard, but I'm like, no, I can't just keep doing this. It's kind of like I need to shut that window and stop letting the money fly out of it. I got to stop it. I got to stop it now. It may be abrupt. I think that's why you got the conflict card there with the sun card. Am I reading that right? It's abrupt. Taurus doesn't usually do abrupt. If you have to, you will. Yep. The 6 is the Lover's card, and then what is this? The 6 of Pentacles. I feel like I've given too much. I've given too much. The 6 of Pentacles is usually like a balance, a give and take balance, and kind of like I've given too much, and now it's time for me to take back my control of the situation. I've given too much, now I'm taking it right away. That's what I feel. It's kind of like, no, too much. And this is what it takes, an abrupt ending, then that's what's going to happen. It's not normal for Taurus to do abrupt. It's kind of shocking me that I'm having that. But I get like, it may just be like in your mind, you making that quick decision that that's what's going to happen, and then putting the process in play immediately. I don't know. I feel like I have to. I don't feel like I have a luxury to do differently. Once I see it for what it is, I don't have that luxury anymore. Luxury, You walk out in this situation and that's your success. I'm kind of floored. This is not normal Taurus energy that I'm used to. It's good. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying it's good, but it's just contrary to what I understand Taurus to be. But once you've made up, I'm thinking of somebody specific now. Once you've made up your mind, done is done. That's okay. Good point. Once you shut the door is shut. Once it's done, it is done, and you will stick by that. True. I give you that. The Lover's card is a version of success. I said that in a different reading I did today for one of these on this channel. Out the door I go. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's not just like, oh, today is Tuesday, so I'll just run around like a crazy person. It's not like that. It's kind of like, no, today is Tuesday. I knew Tuesday was coming. I got plans. I have to do this. This is what needs to happen. I put too much into this. We're done with that, and here I go. I know what I'm doing. I know why I'm doing it. I know where it's taking me, and here I go. That's where I'm going. There's definitely direction. You know what you're going to do. And it's not just like, oh, well, why not? No, it's nowhere near that. More balance. Things are balancing out. The way you're ending this, it is balancing out the way it should. This situation is balancing out. Are you questioning that? Why are we seeing the balance with the Ace of Cups? Like, why are we seeing that? Swords. 10 of Swords. And the Hermit card. Somebody else might be feeling the pain from that, but that might be flat out fair. When people skate along on somebody else's coattails, especially if this was a job situation, especially if you've worked for somebody and they keep pushing off their work on you, and you kept doing it and kept doing it and kept doing it, to the point where you're practically doing their whole job and they're just getting the paycheck for it. And then you're like, you know what? I'm out. I'm leaving for one reason or another. Maybe you got another job or whatever you decided to do. You're like 2 weeks notice and bye. Devastation will, because it's almost like you did their job for so long for them that they don't even know how to do it anymore. But they've been taking credit for it, so that's going to be the 10 of Swords. That's going to be flat out devastation, because all of a sudden they can't do their job, and the people above them are going to be like, what's going on with this? Like, you've done this for years. Why are you screwing this up all of a sudden? And then what? And then what? It may be something like that. In fact, I'm partially wondering, like, if somebody's been putting too much responsibility on you, maybe, I don't know if you realized that it got to that point where they didn't even know how to do the job anymore because you did it so much for them. But that's on them. That's nothing for you to feel bad about. Because I'm getting the Ace of Cups with the balance, like, hey, you're going to get what you need out of this situation. They're going to get their fair dessert. Their fair dessert. Like liver pate. I don't know. I don't know what that's going to be, but that sounds gross to me. I wouldn't feel bad for them. I don't think you're gonna, quite frankly. That's where this is going, though. Is there anything else to be said about this? The energy just kind of like went on that. So whatever I needed to say, I must have said it. All right, I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below, same email. Thanks again for watching, and have a great day.